10A tournament. Wayne County comes to this contest with an overall record of 14-12. Culleoka comes into the contest with a record of 9-18. Wayne County did win both matchups played during the regular season, winning the first one 66-57 in Waynesboro, and then the rematch in a barn burner 59-58 in Culleoka. We'll be back with more of the pregame after this break. This is Wayne County basketball on Big Oldie's Radio. Welcome back to Wayne County basketball here on Big Oldie's Radio. We've got 9 minutes here on the scoreboard as we await the consolation matchup here, the 10A district tournament between the Wayne County Wildcats and the Culleoka Warriors. Charlie Cole sitting beside me here. Charlie, one thing you might not know that I found out when the Lady Cats played Culleoka earlier this week was the Culleoka girls team had Lady Devils across their jersey despite the fact they're known as the Lady Warriors. So I inquired about why that was, and so what I found out was years ago they were known as the Devils and were forced to change their name, and they're trying to make some subtle hints that they want to go back to it, and so that's what they put on their jerseys. They said refer to us as the Lady Devils, Lady Warriors, whatever. We prefer the Lady Devils, but officially we're the Lady Warriors. So We're playing the Culleoka Warriors tonight. Now, on their warm-up, they've got the spear representing the Warrior, like you might see for Florida State or Murfreesboro, Riverdale or something. So I'm pretty sure the boys don't have the connotation with the Devils of that sort. But these two teams did meet twice earlier this season. Wayne County won the first matchup in Waynesboro, 66-57. And in that contest, Wayne County was led in scoring by sophomore Sailor Skelton with 17 points. Kamen Camfield, the freshman, had 15. Cooper Shamer, 14. Justice Bell with 13. Eli McLean with 5. And Landon Prater with 2. Culleoka was led by number 3 Bo Gilliam with 23 points. Beckham Faulkner had 12. Dalton Owens, 9. Elijah Hargrove, 9. Jeffrey Pierce, 3. And Luke Farmer, 1. And that game was, Wayne County jumped out to a big lead, led 24-11 after the first quarter. 39-29 at the half. It had been trimmed down to 8 at the end of 3, and it wound up 9, 66-57. Now the rematch later on went right down to the last shot. Wayne County holding on to win by a single point in that game, 59-58. Leading the way for the Cats that night was Kamen Camfield with 18. Sailor Skelton with 15. Justice Bell with 13. Cooper Shamer with 9. And Landon Prater with 4. Culleoka was led this time by Dalton Owens with 15. Elijah Hargrove had 10. Eli Hardison 12. Bo Gilliam 8. Jeffrey Pierce 7. Cason Hoffman with 3. And Beckham Faulkner with 3. As Wayne County won that one, Culleoka rimmed out a last-second shot, Charlie Cole, that would have won the game if it would have gone down. But instead it went the way of the Cats that night. And so Wayne County secured that third-place spot in the district. And on the line here is the third-place spot in the district tournament. So, Charlie, there's always something to play for.
Absolutely, because the games from the other district have already been played. And Fayetteville is the number 1 seed, and they won handily this afternoon. Eagleville, number 2 seed. So you don't want to face Fayetteville, who had, what was it, 80-52?
82-52, I think, was the final.
So a massive victory on the part of Fayetteville. They are the number 1 seed in that district. If you do not win tonight, then you end up having to play Fayetteville. If you are the number 3 or you win the game tonight, you will play Eagleville. Both of those games would be on the road, by the way. And so, and by the way, you can probably just call me Froggy Cole tonight. And so, the way the frog's sitting in the throat, it just doesn't want to go down or anything. So, we're having a fun time tonight.
You're right. That game will be played on the road. Wayne County will either be traveling to Eagleville or Fayetteville. With a win, it'll be Eagleville, and I'm sure that's what the Wayne County faithful are hoping for. One interesting difference tonight is the seating arrangements. Last night, Richland had the far sideline, which was where the more seats are. Richland had that entire section, whereas the other 3 teams were divided on the side where we're broadcasting from, which was the smaller side. Well, tonight, Wayne County and Richland are across the way, so a lot of Wayne County faithful, we can look and see who's all sitting over there, and they're spread out across the way as Wayne County's got the first contest tonight. There is a game following our broadcast, and that'll be between Richland and Santa Fe, and that'll be for the district championship. And, of course, Charlie, one thing that I mentioned last night, but I'll mention again, the Frank Hughes Lions winning the District 12A tournament. I believe that's the first district championship for the Frank Hughes boys since 1990. And Frank Hughes boys with 22 wins. Coach Chad Love named the District 12A Coach of the Year. So kudos to the Lions of Frank Hughes and the season they're having, and a lot of good young players on that Frank Hughes team.
And we have a really good turnout tonight of Wayne County faithful up here at Richland tonight, because we can look at the other side of the floor. So this should be a good game. And it's always difficult to beat a team 3 times. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure that's in the back of the mind of the Wildcats and Chief, and Coach Franks. So.
Well, you know a team well, so it's going to be interesting to see. I'll get to the starters here. We've already got those marked for Culleoka. It's number 2, Beckham Faulkner. Number 3, Bo Gilliam. Number 13, Eli Hardison. Number 15, Dalton Owens. And number 24, Elijah Hargrove. For Wayne County, it's number 3, Cooper Shamer. Number 20, Sailor Skelton. Number 21, Eli McLean. Number 23, Justice Bell. and number 33, Landon Prater. I'm pretty sure Wayne County's going to focus on Bo Gilliam, number 3, that we've seen put up big numbers in that first game with 23. Wayne County held him to 8 the last time, but he's one of the ones you got to really worry about for Culleoka. And they reached around Gilliam as he was the inside player with some shooters. And, of course, for Wayne County, even though the freshman comes off the bench, Culleoka got hurt both games by the freshman Cayman Camfield. Now, imagine, Charlie, that's going to be where a lot of attention goes from Culleoka.
Absolutely, and, of course, in defense, if somebody gets hot, I wouldn't be surprised to see Logan Davis come in and be put on them for a defensive measure.
That's right, Logan, excellent defender, good point guard as well as he runs the show, and he comes in off the bench with his pressure. But Wayne County, they exhibit a lot of toughness. They played hard Thursday night at Santa Fe. That game could have gone any way, and if they would have pulled that one off, they'd been playing for the championship tonight. Instead, it went against them there at the end as Santa Fe pulled that one out. I do want to mention, Charlie, this will be the only game we broadcast tonight. John Harper sitting to our left. He'll have the following game on YouTube between Richland and Santa Fe. That one will be broadcast there on YouTube as well. We just won't be bringing it to you. We're down to about 2 minutes to go here as we're getting close to action. And, of course, Charlie, you broadcasted in this gym before, but you hadn't had this setup. This is a pretty nice setup to broadcast from.
Very good setup. I mean, you got a good clear view of the floor. I like the way that they've reworked everything. I mean, magnificent lighting. I mean, there's no shadows. It really is nicely done.
So both teams finishing up their warm-ups. Culleoka warming up to our right, Wayne County warming up to our left. So that's kind of how the benches are set. Culleoka's bench will be to our left, Wayne County to our right. Wayne County going to be in the home white with the gold numerals. Culleoka in the road dark uniforms. And we're now about a minute away from the announcements of the starting lineups and getting ready to get things going here of the District 10A consolation game. So Richland, the host this year, we're coming to you live from Richland High School, and we'll be back with the starting lineups. We'll be back with the opening tip, and we'll be with you after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio. The national anthem.
Would please stand and move your flag high in the center of the gym for the playing of our national anthem.
consolation game. This is the 3rd seed against the 4th seed.
Starting for the
Wayne
Beast
County Wildcats, the number 3 seed, will have home white and be home on the scoreboard, while Culleoka will be in the road uniforms, and they'll be the visitor on the uniforms. I'll get to, or visitor on the scoreboard, and I'll get to the starting lineups here. Number 2, Beckham Faulkner. Number 3, Bo Gilliam. Number 13, Eli Hardison. Number 15, Dalton Owens. And number 24, Elijah Hargrove. For Wayne County, number 3, Cooper Shamer. Number 20, Sailor Skelton. Number 21, Eli McLean. Number 23, Justice Bell. Number 33, Landon Prater. So Faulkner, Gilliam, Hardison, Owens, Hargrove for the Warriors. Shamer, Skelton, McLean, Bell, Prater for the Cats. And so, Charlie, you mentioned it earlier, but there's a lot of Wayne County fans across the way, and they're spread out basically across all 4 sections to try and cheer the Wildcats on to victory here and see if they can secure this 3rd place positioning. And as you mentioned also, that could be big when it comes to your opponent on the Friday night. And it's no knock as much on Eagleville. That's who the winner would play as it is what Fayetteville did today in winning that contest over Eagleville 82-50. That seems like a thing you might want to avoid.
I can agree with that. Standing for the introduction of the Wayne County Wildcats, really good crowd all across the stands here.
I do want to mention, I see Stevie James over there behind his brother Jason, and that would be the uncle to Captain K-Man. And he's here to see K-Man Canfield tonight. Let's see what the Wildcats can get going. So it'll be Gilliam jumping against Sailor Skelton there at midcourt. As Wayne County be moving right to left, and the tip goes the way to Prater, and Wayne County in control. Hand off to Shamer, and Culleoka go man-to-man. Shamer with the left hand now switch to the right hand, and a pass to Skelton. Inside looking up there. Wayne County going to try and get some shuffle cut action. A feed inside to Skelton. Skelton with a head fake, a step through, gets it blocked by Gilliam, and the rebound for Faulkner. And here comes Culleoka the other way. Wayne County in the 1-3-1. Faulkner in trouble, lob inside. Gilliam goes high to get it. Point blank score off the glass there for a Wayne County defender, and it's 2-0 Culleoka. Shamer dribbles into a double team, cross courts at the Prater. High post to McLean, in the corner to Bell. Bell wanted the 3, cross courts at Shamer. Shamer with a dribble, sets himself, shot fake, a 3, good. Patience there for Cooper Shamer. He wanted to shoot it twice, Charlie, and on the 3rd shot, turned it loose and splashed it home. 3-2 Wayne County, 7:04 to play here in the 1st. Hargrove and Faulkner playing back and forth here over the top of the 1-3-1. Jump pass over to Faulkner, open for 3. Harkin 3 is too strong, but Watson right down the middle of the lane is Hargrove. His putback no good, blocked away there by Bell, but Gilliam cleans up the mess and puts it in to give Culleoka a 4-3 lead. Here with 6:40 to play in the 1st. Shamer in trouble, cross courts it there to Bell, and Bell tries to draw the contact, comes up empty, and is reversed too strong, and the rebound to Gilliam, and Culleoka the other way. Hargrove, bounce feed up to Faulkner. Into the corner there to Hardison. And now Faulkner draws a double team. He jump pass and finds Hardison in the corner. Cross court to Hargrove in the corner now, and Owens open for 3. It's off the front of the rim, and the rebound struggled and out of bounds, and they're going to say Bell touched it last. Bell went to the deck there, Charlie. Couldn't secure the rebound, and Culleoka get another chance. Hargrove inbound, feed in here to Faulkner in the corner. Passed on an opportunity to get it to Gilliam the first time, and then tried to get it in there, and Bell slapped it away, and a steal for Wayne County. Into the corner to Prater, shot fake. They'll stay behind the arc and center things up with a right-hand dribble. Jump pass over to Shamer. 4-3 lead Culleoka here. 5:48 to go. Elbow jumper there for Shamer, no good. Skelton's rebound and putback attempt, no good, but he's fouled and go to the line. Who's this foul on, Charlie? It's on 15, Dalton Owens. So Owens with his first foul, the first foul of the contest. Now on Culleoka. Skelton front rims the first free throw. One more upcoming is Logan Davis is ready to check here. And another miss from Skelton. And now Davis ahead to the scores table. Hargrove up the left side. Up top to Faulkner and back to Hargrove. Corner Owens, he wants a three, and it's going to come up short, but Gilliam grabs the rebound. Half hook spins out, and the rebound to Skelton, and Skelton fouled on the rebound again by Owens, and that's two on Owens.
2 quick fouls on Owens.
Culleoka's coach are frustrated by that. And that'll get Jackson Davidson into the game, replacing Owens with 2 fouls. We got to chat with the Culleoka coach a little bit earlier, didn't we, Charlie?
Yes, we did. Morgan Davis in the lineup now for the Cats.
Replacing Shamer. Davis across midcourt. Finds McLean at the elbow. Corner three now for Bell, and he knocks it in. 2 threes for Wayne County. Shamer and Bell. And Wayne County has a 6-4 lead here with 5:07 to play in the first. Hargrove. Into the corner, Hardison. He launches the three, and it's good. And it's 7-4. Coach Frank's upset there. And up and off the bench, Will Robertson. Will with a spectacular game against Hampshire in the district play-in game. Up top there with Davis. Davis right wing Prater. Prater looks inside, lobs it in there with the left hand. Skelton along the baseline, kicks it back to Prater. He'll launch a three, and it's good. Wayne County with 3 threes here. And it's 4.5 minutes. Charlie, I don't know if you're aware, but Wayne County had 17 threes at Hampshire in the last week of the regular season. Davidson, left-hand pass up top to Hargrove. And if Wayne County's out of the 1-3-1, or at least they've modified it some, and now Camfield up off the bench to join Robertson at the next horn. Hargrove just dribbling around out here, wasting time. And they're trying to survey what Wayne County's defense is. Looks like Wayne County in the man-to-man. And there's another three opportunity over there by Hardison, and he splashes it home and gives Culleoka a 10-9 lead. Prater, cross court to Davis. Culleoka going to apply some backcourt pressure, and it's nearly stolen. But McLean has saved possession for Wayne County, and Prater will launch a three that comes off the rim. Bell gets the rebound. His putback too strong. Skelton goes up. His putback's good. And what you notice, Charlie, is Wayne County just owning the glass, and they've done that all season. We got a timeout on the floor here for Wayne County with 3:34 to play in the first.
Looks like Coach Lovett's not real happy with all the board time that Wayne County Wildcats are getting.
Well, that's pretty typical. Wayne County that's one of their strengths is offensive rebounding. I've watched it all year, and they've done it again this year. That's the first time out of the game there for the Cats. It's a 30. 2 team fouls here on Culleoka, none on Wayne County. So to set the scene, it's 3:34 to play here in the first, and Wayne County in front 11-10. Wayne County with 3 threes by 3 different players, Shamer, Bell, Prater, and a putback by Skelton for the 11 Wayne County points. And we're back to action in Culleoka and bring it up with Hargrove into the corner there to Davidson. Wayne County back to the zone. Hargrove for Davidson. Feed inside the Gilliam. He gets Camfield on his hip, and his shot's off the glass and no good. But he'll go to the line for 2. He had a good chance there, Charlie, to finish that one and try and get an and one. Gilliam, a good player. He got 23 on Wayne County in the game in Waynesboro. Wayne County held him to 8 in the one in Culleoka. Gilliam's free throw up and good. Tied at 11, and Shamer a check in for Bell with 3:19 to play in the first. That's the first team foul on Wayne County. That one's on Camfield in his first. Another one upcoming here for Gilliam. And it's also good. Back and forth we go, Charlie.
Gilliam's got 6 here in the first quarter.
Davis to Robertson. Robertson gets his pass deflected. Davis on the catch and a penetration move. Kicks it back to Camfield. 1-3. Instead gave it to Robertson. The extra one to Shamer in the corner, and he'll take a drive, go for the reverse, and leave it short. And the rebound picked up there by Gilliam. Hargrove on a push ahead. He tries to go with a step through, throws up the runner off the glass, and on a tap, Camfield comes out of there with it. Hargrove got a little bit confused there, I think is what he wanted to do. Wayne County took advantage. Right wing Davis. Back over to Robertson. And to Davis is the zone work there for Culleoka, and Camfield open for 3 off the right wing. It falls off the front of the rim, and Robertson knocks it out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Warriors. 3:37 to play in the first, Charlie. It's 12-11, Culleoka. In good action, though, back and forth.
Very good action. Good defense on the part of both teams at this point.
Jeffrey Pierce into the contest now for Culleoka. He's got it on the left wing against the Wayne County 1-3-1. A jump pass out here to Hargrove. Skelton working the top of the 1-3-1 for Wayne County. His length is forcing these high lobs. Culleoka going to really slow things down here. Oh, there's a lob up. Robertson tried to make a break on it, just couldn't quite get there. Hargrove with a feed into Davidson at the elbow, and he kicks it right back to Hargrove. To Pierce, back to Hargrove. Hargrove with a left-hand dribble, picks it up, hand off to Hardison. Hardison with a couple of threes already, and he'll lob it back up top to Hargrove. Penetrating the paint, flip up the runner, off the mark, no good. Gilliam battles, but he comes right to Skelton. He'll dribble it across midcourt and pitch it back to Shamer. Right wing Davis. For Robertson here, and Culleoka will go to the 1-3-1. So battle of 1-3-1 defense is there. Robertson open for three off the left side. It rattles out, and the rebound's tapped and controlled by Hardison for Culleoka. Pitch back to Pierce, and Pierce will bring it up for the Warriors. Lob to Hargrove in the corner, quickly back to Pierce. Ooh, he had to save it from going backcourt. 1:15 to play here in the first. 12-11 Culleoka. Hargrove open for three, knocks it in, and Robertson with a foul. Might have tried to block him out too quickly. And a chance for the rare 4-point play, Charlie. McLean and Prater checking back.
And that's three-pointers for Hardison.
Well, this was Hargrove here. 24. And that free throw's up and good, and that makes it 16-11 with 1:08 to play in the first. But Hargrove's going to get a rest. There's number 20, Payson Hoffman, into the contest here for the Warriors. He'll be at the top of the 1-3-1. Davis. Prater in the corner. Shamer open for three. And it's a line drive. Hits the back iron, and the rebound to Pierce for Culleoka. Pierce, he finds himself open for a three, and it's no good. And the rebound to Shamer. And he and McLean came up the sideline together. Shamer on a drive all the way to the rim. Gets it blocked there by Gilliam. And Shamer fired up here. And they got a foul on number 23, Jackson Davidson. And that'll put Shamer at the line for 2 free throws. And that's the third team foul on Culleoka. Shamer misses the front end. Wayne County, is that 0 for 3, Charlie, with the throw? Shamer got a few fans here on the Culleoka side.
They have not hit a foul shot yet.
Shamer drops in the next, and it's 16-12 now. 38 seconds to go. It is 16-12. There we go. It's on the scoreboard now. Davidson pass up top to Hoffman. Hoffman open for three, and he'll drop it in there off the right side. And it's 19-12. Culleoka, and they'll go back to the 1-2-3. It seems Canfield with a screen to get Bear open, and he knocks in a three from the corner. Bear with the answer. 12 seconds to go here before the end of the first, and it's 19-15 Culleoka. Hoffman, he's in a bind, takes it all the way and gets it blocked. Out of bounds. And to stay with the Warriors here with 5.4 to play in the first. Box set here for the Warriors. Hoffman the inbound, looking for Gilliam, can't find anybody. He finds Pierce. Pierce finds his way right open, right in front of the rim. And keep it a bit too strong. Canfield launches from 3/4 length of the court, and it rattles out to end the first. And our score after one is Culleoka 19. Wayne County 15. We'll back with second quarter action after this break. This is Wayne County basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
However, if you would like to make a contribution, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. And I thought I would offer a way if someone would like to contribute. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
in. Second chance points that time for Culleoka, and it's a 21-15 lead for the Warriors with 7:38 to play in the second. Later over to Bell, now to Shamer. Shamer trapped along the sideline, a jump pass cross court here to Bell. Into the corner to Canfield. Canfield looks to drive, flips up the runner, and knocks it in. Good patience there by the freshman, Payman Canfield. 21-17 with 7:15 to play here in the second. Hardison in the corner there to Davidson. Faulkner, a little bit out of bounds, and he pointed the wrong way. He pointed to Wayne County, and they're now going to change it and give it to Culleoka. Thought maybe Faulkner did actually catch that last, but it was Wayne County. Hargrove, Hardison off the right wing. He stares down Shamer and shoots a long three, no good, but Gilliam able to get the rebound. Shoots a shot over the top of Canfield. It's short, and the rebound to Shamer. Good challenge there by Kamen to force that miss. Shamer on a speed dribble. Hang in there and kick it out to Prater. We'll find out. In the corner to Prater. To McLean at the elbow. McLean jump pass to Canfield along the baseline. A running hook shot leaves short. And the rebound to Gilliam for the Warriors. 6.5 to play in the second. Pitch back to Gilliam. Gilliam kicks it to the corner to Faulkner, and Faulkner will go back up top to Hargrove. Hargrove, hanging jumper in the lane, it's short, and the rebound to Prater. Wayne County forcing some tough jumpers and getting the misses from the Warriors. Prater from McLean at the elbow, kick the Bell. Bell open for three from the corner and knocks it in. Justice Bell starting to heat things up here. As Wayne County starting to pile in the threes. Is that 3 threes for Justice?
3 threes for Justice.
The bell tolls for you, right?
Exactly.
Hardison tried a turnaround jumper there just inside the three-point line, and Shamer just swats it out of bounds. Skelton checks back for Wayne County. So on the floor for the Cats now, Prater, Shamer, Bell, Skelton, and Canfield. Hargrove inbound for Culleoka, gets it slapped right back out of bounds by Prater. So Ethan Richardson into the contest here for Culleoka, along with Hardison, Faulkner, Hargrove, and Gilliam. Gilliam works with the right hand against Canfield, picks up the dribble along the baseline, and finds his buddy Richardson, and now to Faulkner here up top. Wayne County in the man-to-man, and the Cats have crept within one. Hargrove with a hark and three, too strong, and the rebound pulled down by Canfield. Wayne County got a chance to take a lead here. Shamer picks up the dribble, met it by a double team, cross-courts it over to Prater. Prater gets court trap, finds Bell underneath. Bell with a spin move, shoots a turnaround. It comes off the front of the rim to Gilliam. And Hardison dribble it up for the Warriors. Jump in the air, kick into the corner, and a three with nobody there to rebound was Richardson. So it's all Wayne County, and Bell will come out of there with it. Shamer, feed inside to Skelton. Skelton works out of a double team and finds Shamer, and a one extra pass there to Bell. He's open for three in the corner, and that one comes out. And the rebound to Hardison. Culleoka still clinging to a 21-20 lead. Hardison works his way in against Bell, kicks it back to Faulkner, and Faulkner's three right in front of the Wayne County bench is good. And it's 24-20. Sometimes these consolation games don't have a lot of energy, Charlie. That's not the case tonight. Bell with a feed inside the Skelton, and he scores it at point-blank range. He's got a big size advantage, Charlie, over Gilliam, at least height-wise. Hardison, the left wing, there to Richardson. To Faulkner. Hardison in the corner, lob, somehow gets it in there to Gilliam. Gilliam gets it blocked by the freshman Canfield and outlet to Bell. Bell takes it 1-on-3 and flips up the runner and gets the score. Hargrove starts to draw the charge. No call forthcoming. We're tied at 24, 3:45 to play in the second. Hardison open for another three. That one's offline. The long rebound goes to Faulkner. He lays it up short. And the rebound's tapped and controlled by Prater. Wayne County with a 3-on-2. Prater all the way. Shot no good, but he gets a foul by Hargrove, and Prater to the line to try and give Wayne County a lead.
Have you noticed a change in the atmosphere with Canfield in the ball game?
I notice it every game.
Dorian is not getting the kind of shots that he had earlier.
Pierce is ready to check back along with Hoffman for Hargrove and Faulkner. Davis checking in for Wayne County.
Prater got the first one.
And Prater dropped in the free throw to give the Cats a 1-point lead, 25-24. It's 14 fouls on Culleoka, 2 on the Cats. Prater's next, also good. Wayne County with a 2-point lead. And here comes Robertson as he'll check in for Prater. Wayne County had been playing 7 people primarily, but Robertson's emerged here as a viable option as well off the bench to give Wayne County 8 beat. Pierce across midcourt. Hargrove off of baseline screens. Goes with a pullback, wanted a 3. Instead, has to hand off to Hoffman. Hoffman leaves it momentarily and finds Pierce. Wayne County with extended pressure here with a man-to-man, especially with Culleoka with the subs out there. Hoffman hangs in there, leaves it short, and the rebound and putback no good, but William there, and his putback is good. That ties it at 26. Culleoka just staying with things there on the glass. Davis across midcourt, he's going to be fouled there by Hoffman.
Gilliam already has 10 points.
Yeah, Gilliam's tough, Charlie. He's just a good player. He's kind of a workhorse down there, and he gets the blue-collar work. Culleoka going to go to this 1-3-1 again. And it's Davis and Robertson as the guards. Canfield at the top of the key. Bell in the corner, open for 3, too strong. Davis tracks down the rebound in the corner. Feed inside to Skelton. Skelton double team. Finds Robertson here off the left side. Kick back to Davis on the right wing. Davis on the drive. Flips up the runner and calls it in. Logan Davis with a good drive there. And that 2 points gives Wayne County a 28-26 lead. Hargrove looks right, now looks left, still in a bind. And finally he finds Pierce. And Pierce was open for 3 just as the Culleoka coach called a timeout. And that'll be Culleoka's first timeout of the game. It's just going to be a 30, Charlie, with 2:14 to play here in the second.
Well, he about had to call that timeout because they were getting real close up front, being guarded and having to turn it over.
Well, a big crowd here already, and the home team, Richland, not in action yet. It's going to be interesting to see how many folks pile in here for that. You got the end zone seating, it's almost full. The seating across the way is pretty full. And then what's in front of us? A bigger crowd than what we saw last night. And we got a good game on our hands here, Charlie. 28-26, Wayne County in front by 2. The Cats trailed 19-15 after one. Time things up defensively here in the second, though. Allowed 19 in the first, just 7 this far in the second. Pierce, right wing Hoffman as we're back to action. Hargrove in the corner working against Robertson. He kicks it up. Hoffman works a 3, a high arcing 3 off the mark. And the rebound's tapped twice, and Canfield comes in for it. Out with one hand to Davis, and Davis right to get in. And Wayne County with a 4-point lead, 30-26. Left wing Pierce. Shamer was ready to check. Now head back to the bench. Up top. And there's a launch 3 that's too strong, and a good block out there on the baseline, except here able to tie it up for a jump ball. However, the jump ball is going to Wayne County, and Shamer will check in for Bell. Wayne County, chance to widen this thing out even more. They're up 4 now, 30-26 with a minute and a half to play in the second. Feed inside Skelton. Skelton goes up against William. Couldn't cash it in. It's free along the baseline, and Hoffman tracks down the loose ball for the Warriors. Jump pass deflected. We got a tie up on the sideline. Davis comes out of there with it. Hand off to Canfield to Shamer off the left wing. Cooper on the drive gets fouled there by Richardson. Wayne County with a good trap, forcing that turnover after the rebound by Culleoka. Now Prater will check in. He'll get Robertson. 1:07 to play in the second. 16 fouls now on Culleoka, just 2 on Wayne County. Davis to inbound for the Cats underneath their own basket. Lob up top to Prater. Prater with a pitch over to Skelton. Short jumper by Saylor's good. Hargrove the other way for Culleoka, and it's a 32-26 lead. Pierce wanted to jump in for a three. Hangs in the air, dumps it out of bounds. What happened there, Richardson cut to the basket, and Hoffman tried to pitch it out to where he was before, and it goes as a turnover. Left wing there to Prater. Cross court to Davis. Back to Prater. Shamer now in the corner and a pass to Davis up top. He'll get back to Shamer for three, and it's too strong, and tracked down there with a rebound is Hoffman. He's clapped again. He's been a real bind, and he saves it off the foot of Skelton with 28 seconds to play here in the first half, and that'll get Jackson Davidson into the game for Gilliam. Culleoka with a lot of substitutes in, and they've had to survive with Dalton Owens with 2 fouls in the first couple of minutes of the game. Hoffman, left wing, to Richardson. Hargrove spins around Davis, hangs in there and scores it with a short little jumper, 32-28 here with 10 seconds to play before the half. Prater with a speed dribble. High pass to Skelton. He scores it in one motion with 2 seconds. Come through a little steal. He couldn't score it. Right at the horn. Just left it just short. And our score at the half is Wayne County 34, Culleoka 28. We'll be back with a quick recap of the first half after this break. This is Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
For you, the viewer, it is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video, and I thought I would offer a way if someone would like to contribute. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Wayne County Basketball here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the half, and it's Wayne County 34, Culleoka 28. It was Culleoka up 19-15 after one, but Wayne County rebounds with a big second quarter to take the lead. Charlie, and you got some totals for us.
Absolutely. Just a domineering defense in that second quarter. And Cayman Camfield is just awesome out there. He put some stops on Gilliam. But for Culleoka, you have Faulkner with 3. Bo Gilliam had 10 in that first half. 6 for Harvison, 6 for Hargrove, 3 for Hoffman, and that's 28. For the Wayne County Wildcats, Shamer has 4, Logan Davis 4, Sailor Skelton 8, Justice Bell with 3 3-pointers and another one, 11 for him to lead all scores in that first half. 2 for Cayman Canfield and 5 for Landon Prater. That's 34. It's 34-28 here at the half. Wildcats lead.
Well, Charlie, I'm going to do a little review here for you. When Wayne County played Culleoka at home back in the early part of January, Wayne County led 39-29 at the half and wound up winning 66-57. When they played on January the 27th later in the year at Culleoka, Wayne County led 36-28 at the half. And that one wound up going right down to the wire with Wayne County winning 59-58. So we're in a similar situation, and I'm sure Coach Frank's probably reminding his group there at the half of what awaits here in the second half. And we should have a good one here. We'll be with you for that second half after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio. Welcome back to Wayne County Basketball here on Big Odie's Radio. We've got about a minute plus here before the second half starts. It's Wayne County 34, Culleoka 9, both teams warming up. Wayne County now be going to our right. Culleoka now be going to our left. The winner are going to face Eagleville a week from tonight. That'll be on the road, while the loser will travel to Fayetteville. So a lot at stake here tonight. And I still got the other game up coming after, and that's the championship, Charlie. That's going to be Richland and Santa Fe, and John Harper will have that for you on YouTube.com. But we've got the rest of this one, Charlie, and you enjoyed that first half, I think.
Oh, it was exciting first half. Domineering defense that second quarter. They bring Camfield and Davis in, and it changes the whole complexion of the ball team because they are, even though they're good offensive players, tremendous defense. I mean, Camfield kept Gilliam pretty much in check in that second quarter.
And it's Wayne County. It looks like Wayne County's expecting the ball anyway. They're kind of hovering down here. They'll go back to the original starters. No, it's going to be Culleoka ball as the Cats are in form now. So it's McLean, Shamer, Prater, Skelton, and Bell. For Culleoka, it'll be Gilliam, Hardison, and Dalton Owens back out there along with Faulkner and Hargrove. So the original starting five for Culleoka, as well as Owens set for basically the last 14 minutes of the first half. Hargrove across midcourt, met there by Prater. Prater giving plenty of space as Wayne County is in the man-to-man, it appears. Jump pass into the corner there to Owens, met by McLean. Into the corner there to Owens. Shot fake, he gets around. McLean goes to the rim and lays it in. Big lift there from Culleoka by Owens as he had to rest the whole first half. 34-30, Culleoka going to go with extended zone here out to midcourt. Pass intended for McLean, tapped and controlled by Prater. Bell in the corner, hits three good. Serendipitous there. As Prater got it deflected, and on the deflection, it came open, and Bell cans his fourth three of the contest. Hardison to the right wing, Owens. He's going to take a deep three, and that's going to come up short. Gilliam tries for the rebound, but Shamer comes out of the rim, sprinting the other way, and he'll lay it in for two. 39-30, 6:55 to play here in the third. Faulkner, left wing Hardison. Hardison looks for a ball screen left, kicks to Owens. Owens up top to Hargrove, right wing Faulkner. Hardison in the pass gets away from him, and Shamer with another steal. He's going to take it all the way and lay another one in, and Wayne County's exploded out 11, and Culleoka's going to call timeout. Here with 6:34 to go in the third as Wayne County has raced out to an 11-point lead with 6:34 to go in the third.
They're just not playing well at all. The passes don't have any zip on them from Culleoka, and as a result, Shamer's been able to steal two of them really easy and nice, go to the opposite end of the floor and a nice layup.
Yeah, Bell cans the three. You know, Culleoka gets the basket to start and then gets a deflection. Looked like they might get something going the other way, but Prater able to get the loose ball and find Bell in the corner. And then from there, like you say, the two steals by Shamer. And just like that, Wayne County's pushed it from 6 to 11 here in the second half. Culleoka with a full timeout. The Warriors will still have three. And the coach getting a little excited there in the huddle, making sure his guys know what's at stake.
Yeah, Coach Levitt's not a happy camper right now.
Hargrove to inbound, and Faulkner will bring it up for Culleoka as Wayne County's in the man-to-man. Hargrove with a catch, looks to drive, dumps it inside to Gilliam, leaves it short right in front of the rim, gets his own rebound, triple team, and then loses it to Skelton. Couldn't find anybody to pass to. Ahead to Bell. Bell going to take it and lay it into the left hand, and Wayne County gets another easy two. Hargrove up the left side. The right wing to Hardison. To Faulkner. Faulkner going to take a deep three. It's no good. Wayne County there for the rebound. Nice start here. Great start, in fact, for Wayne County here in the third. Shamer. Pass cross court here to Prater. Prater feed inside. Stolen away there by Owens in the pitch ahead. Hargrove going to have to run hard to run it down. Saves it to Gilliam trailing, and he lays it in for two. It's just hustle by Culleoka getting that one as that throw was going to get away. It's 43-32 now, Wayne County. Shamer, cross court to Prater. To Bell. Bell with a one-hand cross court pass there to Shamer. Back to Bell. Bell open for three. He'll try again. It's good again. This is Bell's half. It started out that way, and now it's starting out the second half that way.
5 threes.
Owens open for three here off the left side, and it rattles out. Bell there for the rebound for Wayne County. 46-32, the Wayne County lead. Oh, and nearly. Oh, gee. Shamer just quickly got across midcourt to save it. McLean kicks out Bell. A one dribble pull up along two, and that one's too strong, and the rebound to Gilliam. Gilliam covers, gives it off to Faulkner, and Faulkner on a push ahead. He'll kick it to Hardison. Hardison back to Faulkner. Hardison wanted it back as he had nailed a couple of threes. And there's a three there by Owens. It rattles out. He's close to finding the range. And he's missed a couple that rattled out. Wayne County with a 14-point lead in the ball. Right wing Prater. Back to Shamer. McLean in the high post. Bell in the corner, cross court to Skelton. Skelton along the baseline. Gets it blocked, and they're going to get a foul there on Gilliam, and that'll put Skelton at the line for 2 free throws.
That is Gilliam's first, but
I'm going to get a couple of subs off the bench here for the Warriors. And that's Jeffrey Pierce and I believe Kason Hoffman. Maybe the three-point shooters. Skelton dropped in the first, and Camfield will check in for McLean with 4:22 to go in the third. Checking out Hardison and Faulkner. Skelton's next free throw is also good. We got it. What we got? I guess it was good. 48-32. I thought I heard a whistle, so maybe there wasn't a whistle. That was sure weird. But the basket went in, and on the scoreboard it says 48, so I take it was a good score with no violation. And Culleoka to work on the other end. Hargrove open for three at the top. He rattles it home. 48-35 with 4:03 to play in the third. Culleoka trying to extend this zone. They got to force some turnovers, I guess they feel like. Pitch ahead to Bell. Bell loses the handle and gets its own loose ball, but a whistle across the way, and it's a foul on the Warriors.
looks like that might be on Owens.
That is on Owens. And
That's a third.
Robertson and Davis now for Shamer and Prater. So it's Davis, Robertson, Camfield, Skelton, Bell on the floor for Wayne County. Davis to inbound, past Camfield. Camfield turns and finds Robertson. Robertson feed inside to Skelton, and he scores it right off the glass. Nice bounce feed there, Will Robertson. 50-35. Owens with a shot fake and a drive against Camfield. Flips up the runner, no good. Davis with a tip. Pierce comes up with a rebound. There's Owens wide open for three off the right wing. That's going to come up short, and Camfield gets the rebound. Bell on the pitch ahead, and there's Skelton again. He gets bumped this time, couldn't convert, but he'll go to the line for two.
But I think Gilliam got killed for that one, too.
Culleoka just not getting back. That is Gilliam, and that's two.
That's two.
And it's 3 team fouls on Culleoka, 0 for the Wayne County. And Skelton at the line, and he nets the first free throw. Now we got
Owens and Gilliam both going out.
and Davidson and Richardson coming in. 4 subs on the floor for Culleoka as Skelton nails the next free throw. Hargrove will push ahead. Culleoka now down by 17. Ahead to Pierce. He's open for 3 from the corner and knocks it in. 52-38. Coach Frank's going to call timeout. As Culleoka's trimmed it down to 14. And that'll leave Wayne County with 3 timeouts. It's just a 30, Charlie. With 3:12 to go here in the third. Well, you knew one team could come out and take control. Wayne County led by 6 at the half, and they pushed this thing out to 14 here in the third. And this is as good as Wayne County's looked in a quarter, probably all year, Charlie.
And Coach Franks is excited.
Absolutely, he should. You want you to see this out of your team here at tournament time. Wayne County basketball out of the timeout. Robertson an inbound. And Davis will bring it up here against the 1-3-1 for Culleoka. Cross-court it back and forth with him and Robertson. And Hargrove going to make a steal. Hargrove going to try and take it all the way, and he'll lay it in for two to get Culleoka another deuce, 52-40. Davis on the push ahead. Culleoka went for a steal. Davis able to keep his dribble. Into the corner to Bell. Bell wasn't ready to shoot it and gives it back to Davis up top Camfield. And Culleoka just in a scramble here. And then Robertson going to be fouled on the wing there by Ethan Richardson. And that'll be the fourth team foul on Culleoka here in the second half. 2:44 to go in the third.
And two on Richardson.
Davis inbound. This looks more like a 2-3. Into Bell. Bell works up top against Hoffman. Pull-up jumper from the elbow. Front rim, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Richardson. Over to Hoffman, and Hoffman to push it ahead for the Warriors. Cut off, wants a pitch back. Instead finds Davidson, and Davidson to find Hargrove. Davidson with a pitch inside, and it's deflected out of bounds. And to stay with the Warriors underneath their own basket. And Shamer a check in to replace the red-hot Bell. 52-40 here with 2:20 to play in the third. Hargrove to inbound. Wayne County in the man-to-man. Hargrove can't find a soul and gets it deflected there by Davis, intending that pass for Jeffrey Pierce. Now Hargrove inbound on the side. And get it in there to Richardson. Hand off to Hargrove. 2:15 to play here in the third. Hargrove tries to dump it off. Pierce has to track down the loose ball here off the left side. Up top, Richardson open for three, and it's good. 52-43. Culleoka just hanging around here with 2 minutes to go in the third. Robertson. Pass cross court there to Davis. Davis in the corner to Shamer. Shamer finds Robertson open, lobbed it inside to Camfield. Camfield shot from the free throw line's good. Kamen got that quick release. And puts Wayne County back in front by 11. Pierce, he almost double dribbled. Hangs in there from the free throw line, front rims it, and Davis taps the rebound to himself. 1.5 to play in the third. Wayne County 54-43. Shamer on a push ahead. Drives right into Culleoka. No call on the play, and the ball saved by Skelton. And Camfield finds himself open for three off the left side and knocks it in. Big sequence there for Wayne County. And a 14-point lead. Hargrove. Right wing Hoffman. Hoffman turns the corner on Robertson and hangs in the air and makes a fadeaway jumper. 57-45. Davis retreats, gets around the double team, and finds Robertson, and Robertson took an extra step, and that'll turn it over to Culleoka. And McLean and Prater a check in for Wayne County. 55.1 to play here, and it's 57-45. Wayne County in front. Culleoka with a lot of starters on the bench, too. Been doing it that way for most of this third quarter. Hoffman loses the handle, and they're going to get a reach-in foul there on Wayne County, as Wayne County appeared to have had a steal. Foul on Shamer, and that's the first foul on Wayne County here in the third.
They've only got 3 fouls for the entire game.
Wow. Hargrove can't find anybody. Now lobs it out here, stolen by Shamer. Shamer trying to dribble ahead of the pack, loses his foot. He flips the shot from his backside, makes it. 59-45. That had just enough juice, Charlie, to get up there. Hoffman open for three off the right side. It's no good, and the rebound's tapped and controlled by Culleoka. Pierce, right wing Hoffman. Hoffman called for a travel. They were 26.6 to go in the third, and Wayne County probably going to hold for one shot here and has exploded. Got 59 points here late in the third. Prater in the backcourt. Pitch ahead to Camfield. Camfield going to take the three. No good, and the rebound to Shamer. Shamer's putback attempt, no good. Kamen there. His putback is good. 10 seconds to go. Here comes Hargrove. Hargrove working against Davis. Crossover. Hand off to Pierce. 4 seconds. Pierce hesitates, launches a three at the horn. It rattles out. And our score after three is Wayne County 61, Culleoka 45, and we're back with the fourth quarter after this break. This is Wayne County basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
For making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video, and I thought I would offer a way if someone would like to contribute. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Wayne County basketball here on Big Oldies Radio, and a huge third quarter for Wayne County as Wayne County outscored Culleoka 27-17 to take it from a 6-point lead to 16-point lead there in the third. Wayne County will go to McLean, Shamer, Prater, Campfield, and Bell to start things in the third. Culleoka back to his starting lineup. McLean inside, he's open for two, can't score it. Campfield with a rebound, he loses it. It's free on the ground, and Gilliam dives in on the top. They're going to call a jump ball, and it'll go over to Culleoka. Hargrove, an inbound to Faulkner. And Faulkner will push ahead here for the Warriors. Artisan feed inside Gilliam. Gilliam with a dump down to Owens. And Owens going to go up for two, but he's going to be called for a charge there as McLean jumps in and takes the hit. And Culleoka's coach very much frustrated. He got a technical over at Culleoka, as I recall, but I think he thinks he had been called, he hadn't gotten some charge calls on this end and then was victimized by one there. And of course, I think the whole bench thought they got a foul, missed a foul call on the three-pointer to end the third. Wayne County in complete control at the moment, up by 16. Gamer pitch ahead across midcourt to Campfield. Along the baseline to McLean, and his pass for Bell slides out of bounds. 7:21 to play in the fourth, 61-45, Culleoka ball. Faulkner works it across midcourt. Into the corner to Hardison, the feed inside to Gilliam, slapped away by Campfield, and the steal to McLean. Shamer will work it up, hang in the air, and dump a pass off to Prater. Bell in the corner gets it poked away, and it'll stay with Wayne County. 7 minutes exactly to play here in the fourth. Wayne County still in front, 61-45.
Bell leading all scorers with 19 points.
Up top, Campfield. With Shamer. Shamer waiting on the double team, finds Prater. Prater's going to get trapped, and Coach Frank's going to call a timeout here to save possession. That'll leave Wayne County with two. It's going to be a full timeout, Charlie. 6:54 to play in the fourth. And Wayne County in front, 61-45. It's 5 team fouls on Culleoka, 1 on Wayne County. So Wayne County can still afford to be extremely aggressive if they need to be defensively without paying the price of putting the Warriors on the free throw line. And Culleoka hasn't got that many free throws tonight. They got the 3-point or the 4-point play earlier. But aside from that, I don't remember too many free throws coming the Warriors' way.
Wayne County has only committed 3 fouls with that tenacious defense even. Have only committed 3 fouls for this entire game. So they have played some fantastic defense.
Just an impressive performance to this point because Culleoka came out and threw a pretty good punch there in the first quarter. Remember, Culleoka led this thing 19-15 after one. But Wayne County with excellent quarters, outscoring Culleoka 19-9 in the second and 27-17 in the third. Nobody scored yet here in the fourth as we're back to action. Prater to inbound, Campfield near midcourt. Left-hand dribble, they'll pitch back with Shamer. Shamer will work around Faulkner as Wayne County just going to kind of space things out, take what comes their way. Prater pitch along the baseline to McLean, tapped away, but saved by Prater. Now Shamer loses it in the backcourt, picks up and dribbles past Faulkner, and Faulkner going to get called for a foul here at midcourt. That's the 16th foul on the Warriors, first on Faulkner. And so Wayne County will inbound here. Now from this point on, Wayne County will shoot to 1 and 1. Prater to inbound, finds Canfield. He'll turn the corner all the way for 2 and lay it in. Hargrove the other way. As Wayne County with its largest lead, I believe. Owens hesitates, launches the 3 from the top, front rim, and Prater there for the rebound for Wayne County. And they're going to get a foul on Gilliam on the rebound. He tried to tie it up. And Prater is going to go to the line for a 1 and 1.
3 fouls on Gilliam.
And checking in now is Ethan Richardson. He'll replace Gilliam. As Gilliam got off to that blazing start, Charlie, but he hasn't scored in a while.
We got 2 points in the third quarter, and that has been it here in the second half.
Prater front rims the free throw, but he gets his own rebound and puts it back off the glass after a drive down the right lane line. Wow. Wayne County really got it going now. Faulkner met there by Bell. Looks to drive, runs into Canfield, flips it up off the glass. They're going to get Canfield for a block. And that'll put Faulkner at the line for 2 free throws.
That's Canfield's second.
Just the second on the team in this half. And Culleoka trailing by 20. And Faulkner at the line. His first free throw up and good. Hoffman comes in, replacing Hardison. Hardison got off to a quick start with some threes, but he slowed down. Faulkner with another. And it's also good. And that makes it 65-47, and that gets Jeffrey Pierce into the contest, replacing Faulkner. Shamer loses the handle, but Canfield there for the loose ball. Picks up the dribble across midcourt and finds Prater. In the corner to Bell. Bell back to Prater, cross court to Shamer. Shamer going to take the 3. It's going to be too strong. And the rebound to Culleoka. Hoffman to push ahead. Bell trying to dog him from behind, slaps it out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Warriors. 5:42 to play, an 18-point margin here. Cats in front, 65-47. Hoffman in the backcourt. And bringing up against Wayne County's man-to-man. Works against Shamer, ball screen left. Loses the handle out of bounds. Wayne County going to let it go, and they're going to say it's with Culleoka, and Canfield's surprised. And one thing they'll tell you is if you can grab it, because you never know what the refs might see. He was pretty sure that was off Culleoka, though. Shamer nearly with a steal on the baseline. He stepped on the sidelines before saving it into Prater. And that's going to get Jackson Davidson into the game for... Okay, so we're going to replace Owens. A little confusion there. And Hargrove running inbound it deep in the backcourt there to Davidson. And he'll give off to Hoffman. Hargrove wide open for 3 here off the left side. He hit the deck, and they're going to get Prater for a foul, and Hargrove will go to the line for 3 free throws. 5:21 to play in the fourth. And Wayne County in front 65-47. Hargrove going to try to cut in this lead a little bit more. First free throw way short. Pulled the string a little on that one, Hargrove did. 2 more upcoming. And that one's nothing but net. Another one upcoming here for Elijah Hargrove, and that one drops in as well. 65-49. Wayne County lead. Culleoka going to go to the full court pressure here. Shamer with a jump pass to Canfield. Canfield turns the corner, keeps a low dribble and finds Prater. Bale open for 3 in the corner, and that one's short. Canfield gets tied up on the rebound. It'll stay with Wayne County. As Culleoka still got 4 starters here on the bench. He may feel like this combination's been his best though so far. 5:08 to play in the fourth. Shamer to inbound, up top to Bell. Bell with a fake, a drive, a kick to Prater. Prater just trying to calm things down, takes a right-hand dribble and pitches to Bell at the top. Feed into Canfield. Canfield surveys, gives it back to Bell, right wing Shamer. Canfield on a drive down the line, gets it blocked. And the rebound to Davidson. Here comes Culleoka the other way. Hoffman to Hargrove. Hargrove with a leap and catch in front of the bench on the drive. He gets it blocked away by Shamer in Wayne County on the break, pulling one Bell. Bell hangs in there and crawls it in. Off the glass there off the right side. Hoffman trying to elude Shamer in the backcourt, and Cooper going to be called for a foul from the backside. Wayne County got plenty to give, and that gets Davis and Sailor Skelton into the contest for McLean and Prater. 4:32 to play here in the fourth. Wayne County by 18. Hargrove pitch in the backcourt to Davidson. He'll hand off to Hargrove. Hargrove works against Davis, trying to get downhill. Good help there from Bell. Pierce steps into a long three from the top. Too strong. Skelton times it and grabs the rebound. Bell cross court there to Shamer. Shamer double teamed. He's going to get tied up, and on the jump ball it'll go over to Culleoka. And they get Robertson in. He'll replace Bell. See what Culleoka does here with this bench situation. This is interesting.
They're down to 4 minutes to go.
Still down 18. That's not a lot of time to make up that large of a deficit. Pierce try to dribble behind a screen from Hargrove. Instead of find Richardson to Hargrove. Hargrove tries to shake Robertson. Now looks to get downhill with a drive. Pass deflected there to Hoffman. Richardson, Hargrove to a deep three from the top front rim. And the rebound's tapped. It'll go all the way to the backcourt to Hargrove himself. Hargrove will try and kick it to the corner and turn the corner. There's Hoffman. Holy cow. He got sidetracked and flipped up a wild reverse. He went right down to Canfield. Shamer will go all the way, and he'll hang in there and score it with a reverse. 69-49. 3:20 to play here in the fourth. Pierce finds Hoffman in the corner. He's open for three, and it's off the front of the rim, and Canfield claims the rebound for Wayne County. And I believe Wayne County can breathe pretty easy now, Charlie, as we near the 3-minute mark with a 20-point lead. Canfield with a catch. Back to Shamer. Cross court there to Robertson. Feed inside Skelton. Skelton with a shot fake and a score. All guards on the floor here for Culleoka, and that was pretty easy for Sailor Skelton inside. Pierce to Hargrove off the left side. Here's Jace Foster. He's going to check at the next horn. Hargrove with a runner. Comes up short. Shamer coming away with a rebound for Wayne County. Cooper on a pitch to Robertson. Robertson will score it with a left hand. And here comes the end of the bench for Culleoka as well. Hoffman looking to drive. Shamer reaches in and ties it up, and on the jump ball it'll go over to Wayne County. And that's going to get Foster, Isaac Hampton, Brady Stooksbury, and Warren Canfield into the contest here for Wayne County. And in there for Culleoka, looks like number 1 Luke Farmer, JT Lemon. No leave Hoffman out there. Is we're to action here. Robertson with a dribble up top. Right wing to Hampton. Canfield. Hampton with a feed inside to Foster. Foster, he made some of those turnarounds we saw against Hampshire. Instead, this time opted to kick it out. Hampton for a three at the top of the key, and it's good. Isaac Hampton rattles home a three, and Wayne County in front 76-49. Left wing here, Alex Crow. And get a pitch over to Farmer. Hand off to Hoffman. And we got a left-hand shot there, and a little bit too strong, and the pull down the rebound there by Warren Canfield. 1:23 to play. Stooksbury off the right wing. He'll take it with a left-hand drive all the way to the rim, get fouled. And that'll put Brady, the freshman, at the line for 2 free throws. Wayne County just trying to put the finishing touches here, Charlie, on a big win.
Tremendous win. Now they'll travel to Eagleville next week.
And that's correct. Game time still to be determined. We expect it to be 7, but don't know that officially until they have the region meeting. First free throw for Stooksbury rattles in. course, it being Saturday night, it might be 6. Second free throw off the mark, and the rebound pulled down by Crow for Culleoka. 77-49 the Wayne County lead. Farmer with a dribble. Right wing Crow. Crow looks inside, and on the catch is McDonald. McDonald goes off the glass too strong, and the rebound to Farmer for Culleoka. He'll look to drive, pitch it on the baseline. And a lefty shot there too strong, and the rebound pulled down by Robertson. Robertson looks to drive there and finds Foster, and Foster scores it off the glass. Jace Foster with a good-looking shot for 2. 79-49 Wayne County. Pitch up top to Crow. Feed inside, intended for McDonald, stolen away by Warren Camfield, and Camfield loses the handle. And Farmer's shot there is good. Luke Farmer nets it along 2 there for Culleoka. And that cuts it to 79-51. Hampton looks to just dribble things out here for Wayne County. Back to Robertson. And that's going to take us to our final. And our final score tonight, Wayne County 79, Culleoka 51. We're back with a recap in just a minute. This is Wayne County Basketball on Big Odie's Radio.
A moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. And I thought I would offer a way if someone would like to contribute. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Friday night. So, okay. 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 I'll make this quick, Charlie. I'm starting to get claustrophobic up here. I don't think the whole thing's going to be a finger. Okay. You good? Yep.
Justice led all scores 21.
Sweet. For whom the bell tolls.
Yes.
Welcome back to Wayne County Basketball here on Big Odie's Radio. We're at Richland High School on the side of a Wildcat victory here over the Culleoka Warriors, 79-51. Culleoka led 19-15 after one. Wayne County claimed a 34-28 lead at the half, 61-45 after 3 in the final, 79-51. Charlie, and you got some finals totals for us.
We do. And Farmer for Culleoka, Farmer had 2, Faulkner had 5. Gilliam ended the night with 12, only 2 of those points in the second half. Hardison 6, Owens with a pair. Leading their scores was Hargrove with 13, 3 for Pierce, 5 for Hoffman, and 3 for Richardson. For the Wayne County Wildcats, who after the second quarter started, dominated the entire rest of this game. Shamer had 12, Robertson 2, Davis had 4, Stokesbury had 1, Skelton had 16, leading all scores Justice Bell with 21, Hampton had 3, Camfield had 11, Prater had 7, and Foster had a pair, 79-51.
What a second half for the Wayne County Wildcats. Wayne County, in fact, played a great final 3 quarters to win this by 28 after trailing by 4 after the first quarter. Great night for Wayne County, and our final score tonight, Wayne County 79, Culleoka 51. With that win, Wayne County will advance to face Eagleville next Saturday night in the opening round of the region tournament. And I'm David Hastings with Charlie Cole, and I'd like to say thanks to Jeff back in the studio. And we'll be with you again Friday night as the Wayne County Lady Cats will host the Fayetteville Lady Tigers in the opening round of the region tournament. The game will air on 100.7 FM and Big Oldies Radio, as well as WCHS Sports on YouTube.com. This has been Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio. And the second game also upcoming to be on here with Richland and Santa Fe.
You're clear.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you folks watching the stream, I'm going to stop this stream now, and we'll come back in just a moment with the beginning of the Richland Santa Fe stream, and also at the end of that stream will be the award ceremony with all the plaques and awards being handed out at the end of that game. So stopping now, and we'll be back in about 5 seconds or 10 seconds with the other game.